It ain't a beat if it ain't a banger.
Today I'm going to show you guys the DIY homemade deep treatment that I do about every week, every 2 weeks. I try to do this every week, but of course life takes its toll and you forget sometimes, you don't have time. But this is like the main stuff that I use when deep conditioning. I really believe that natural products or homemade stuff is better, only because like for me it just reassures me, like I know exactly what I'm putting in my deep conditioner, what I'm using and all that kind of stuff. So today I wanted to just talk about what I use and actually show you guys the process that I go through. I use a few different things depending on what I have on hand, but really I am standing in my kitchen and this is where all the stuff that I use comes from. So first, before you get started on this whole process, you definitely want to prep and make sure you have everything that you need. And so for me, the way I prep my hair for this is basically either I do it on dry, dirty hair, or I do it on damp, co-washed hair. So today I'm actually doing it on damp co-washed hair. I always shampoo after I do this treatment only because it has like raw foods and stuff in it, and so I want to make sure that I get all of that stuff out. So if you're not a big shampooer, definitely you want to co-wash before you do this if your hair is like gunky and stuff like that. If I've only worn my hair 1 or 2 days and it only has, you know, a bunch of leave-in conditioner and a little bit of gel or just conditioner, I won't co-wash or anything like that. I'll just do it on dry hair. Also, you're gonna want to section your hair off before you start this. I just really split my hair in half like this, and then I will section it into 6 sections. So I'll do 3 sections here and 3 sections here. When my hair is wet like this, I can usually get away with 4 sections because my hair is thinner, but when my hair is dry, definitely my hair gets really big and fluffy and stuff, and so it's easier for me to work with 6 sections than 4 sections. Really, sectioning is all up to you, your hair, but it definitely is easier to work in this stuff when your hair is sectioned off first, and then also a less messy, because you do not want to take this deep conditioner and just put it all over this one side and put it all over this one side unless you want a big mess. I mean, if you want egg yolk and mayo all over your clothes and your floor, definitely have to be, you know, really careful with this stuff because it really will get everywhere because if you flip your hair around and stuff like that. Okay, so now that you've sectioned your hair off and things like that, things that you want to have for when you've actually put the deep conditioner in is definitely some bobby pins, or some hair ties or something that will, or clips, something that will hold your sections in place on your head. Now there's a few different ways that I do my deep conditions. If I'm just, you know, doing stuff around the house or whatever and I don't really want to sit somewhere for a little while, I'll just put the deep conditioner in, put a shower cap on, and leave it on for about an hour or 2 hours. That's the long process. Or you can do saran wrap, which is you just literally saran wrap your whole head, and it actually secures everything so that you don't have any drippage or anything like that throughout the time that you're actually letting your deep condition set. And it also kind of, you know, encourages heat from your scalp to really stay on your scalp and on your hair, so it doesn't really lose a lot. Because with shower caps, because they're not, you know, airtight, the heat from your scalp is not necessarily going to go 100% to your hair. It'll, of course, some of it will come out and it won't be as penetrating as you would like it to be. Or you can use a hair steamer. I know the Heatiful steamer, a lot of people use those. I don't personally have a Heatiful steamer because it's a little pricey for my budget right now and my budget that I've had for the last few years. So I've done my own thing where I've done a blow drying attachment. This is the one that I have, and it's I think it's Golden Hot or something. Oh yeah, it's Golden Hot, and it's just literally a blow drying attachment, and it basically acts like a blow dryer or the dryer that you sit under, but it attaches to your blow dryer. So this is what the part on the top looks like. I got this for like $12.99 or $13.99 from Sally's. I'm not really sure where else you can purchase this, probably at like a beauty supply or something like that, or Sallys.com or SallysBeautySupply.com will have this as well. And then the blow dryer that I use is the Revlon Ionic Tourmaline and Ceramic blow dryer, and this one is the retractable cord one, and then it bends right here like this. The only reason why I got this one over any other ones is because it can bend, and retractable cord, because I travel so much, I need to have my blow dryer with me, and this is easily placed like in your luggage and stuff like that. So yeah, I really love this one. This is my second one of this one. My other one broke after like a year, so I mean, I think this was like 20 bucks or $25. You're not gonna get that much durability out of it, but I mean, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so the ingredients that I'm gonna use today are olive oil, mayonnaise, honey, eggs, banana, and as the base conditioner for my deep treatment, I'll be using TRESemmé Naturals. Now, like I said, I co-washed my hair today with TRESemmé Naturals actually before, to prep my hair for my deep treatment. Once I put my deep treatment in, I will go ahead, section it off, put my cap on, put a shower cap, and then I'll put my blow dryer attachment on. I'll sit under there for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I will go ahead and wash out the conditioner, or the deep conditioner, with my Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap, the Peppermint Castile soap. And this is, I mean, I love this stuff. I think I talked about it in one of my favorites videos, but this is really, really great, an all-purpose soap for, I mean, all kinds of stuff, but it works fantastic as a shampoo because it has that tingling peppermint smell. So if you like tea tree and peppermint and stuff like that, you'll definitely love this as a shampoo. Also, it is sulfate free, which is what I love. Now today, since I am using banana, anytime I use banana or avocado, I actually add in one more thing to make my conditioner a little bit more smooth and more, you know, an even consistency throughout. I'm gonna actually use a blender to blend all of my ingredients today. And with the banana, you don't necessarily need a blender, but when you don't use a blender and you try to mash up the banana yourself and then add it in and stuff, it is so difficult to get the little tiny itty bitty pieces of banana out of your hair. Believe me, I have been there. But banana makes your hair so soft and incredible. So today I'm gonna actually use banana and because I want to get some added moisture because it is getting colder outside. So I'm excited about using that. Also, I usually use Greek yogurt, but I do not have any on hand, so I'm gonna replace that with mayo. Usually I don't use mayo, but I know it works well, so that's what I have and that's what I'm using today. Okay, so let's go ahead and mix our ingredients.
It ain't a beat if it ain't a banger. ain't a beat if it ain't a banger.
Okay, so these are the final results of my deep conditioner. And as you guys can see, my curls are popping. Yes, they are popping. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys' support and love as always. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know a lot of people asked for this video, so I really worked hard on it. And yeah, until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.